Forced to leave.
Forced to leave our home.
Gone our separate ways. We've split up. We've separated. What the fuck? The size of my hole. No, this is where I live. No.
And welcome back to the channel. We are just leaving, as we left yesterday, from the pub stop. We're just leaving the car park now. First of all, I'm going to pop to the Asda at Bilton because Trish wants some gluten stuff, and then after that I'm off down into the city centre because I don't know if I've told you yet, and I don't think, but I'm wanting to upgrade to lithium because we're getting more and more items and more editing, more computer, and there's all sorts. Anyway, we've got Starlink now, so it works. Now we're having trouble, so we do need an upgrade. So I have been into Sargent at Beverley, the main dealer who's got the Sargent unit in this motorhome, and they said I need a new box, new wiring, new this, new that, which is going to be expensive, but I'm awaiting a quote on that, so that I have to wait for that coming through. But I'm being told by Rob, who we met last night at the pub stop. Hi Rob, and you better say hello Amanda because she'll kill us. And so they've mentioned a place in Hull City Centre, so I'm going to pop down there and explain. I want a lithium upgrade basically, because you have to take the split charger out and all that rubbish. So I'm going to ask for a quote, and then when both quotes come through, we'll see what comes up. So let's head to Hull City Centre and go see this shop.
I've got something to tell them as well.
Have you got something to tell her?
Yeah.
Trisha's waffle.
So I just want to thank everybody who's messaged me about the gluten-free, dairy-free diet and asking how I'm doing. It's been about 10 days. My stomach has massively gone down on it. Hugely gone down. I'm pooping better.
Don't look like it to me.
Don't lie. That'll close the real baggy. So yeah, my belly has gone down, which shocked me. Thank you for all the support, and thank you for all the messages, but lots of people keep sending me recipes that have got milk in. I can't have milk. I'm not only gluten, it's dairy intolerant.
Sending recipes, you might cook something.
I'm going to cook something for them. I'm cooking something later.
We've arrived at the Asda. You're going to go shopping for beans.
So I went into Asda, got some stuff to cook for my tea for later. Struggling because of the fridge. And I got the garethandtrisha, I thought I'd show you all. Sick of him complaining. He's cold. Got him some fleecy jammies. He's just gone in to see someone about some electrical stuff. And then, when he's done that, we're off to see someone you haven't seen in a while and say hello to him. So you might see him on this vlog. I'm going to make a brew. Now I've got some oat milk. Alpro oat milk. I'm going to make myself a brew. I'm going to make Gareth a travel brew. Hopefully it's not going to be too long. I'm going to take that washing up liquid out of that bag, so I don't go all over my chicken. And hopefully it's in tomorrow, so hopefully. I don't think I'll have a fridge tomorrow, but I think he's going to tell me I need a new fridge. I just bought enough stuff for my tea. If you want to know what I'm cooking, you'll have to get over at Trisha's Motorhome Madness. Thought of a new concoction in my head, so we're going to get a go in it.
So I've just popped into Electric Mech power services down in Hull City Centre. Didn't know of them, so I just thought I'd pop down on off chance and explain our power situation. And I mentioned about my fridge as well. He said he could have fixed my fridge, so we'll see what Springfield says tomorrow about that. But yeah, next Wednesday he's booked me in at 10 o'clock to have a look. So he wants 2 hours to have a look around the motorhome to see how stuff's wired up and what system's in it, and then basically he can tell me what stuff needs to go in it and get a price put together, really. So that'll be Sargent giving us a price, that'll be these guys giving us a price, and in the back as well they've got a fridge guy as well. So it might be worth asking Springfield how much a compressor fridge is and asking these how much a compressor fridge is. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So now we're leaving Hull and we're going to see.
I ain't told them all. I've said they'll have to wait. It's a surprise. Somebody they've not seen in a while.
There you go then. That's where we're going next. And they're about half an hour from us. So I guess I'll catch you when we get there.
I bought some fluffy pyjamas.
Do I look like I'm 60 years old?
But you keep the fleecy, feel them. You keep complaining that you're cold.
Oh, well, I'm nice. I'll try them tonight.
I thought I'd treat you. I'll show you all what it looks like and then later. Can't see my friend.
Does anybody want a motorhome?
He's turned into a motorhome dealer.
Yeah.
Shit, clearly.
I don't think Paul knows what he wants.
We've just turned up right.
Hello, Trish.
You've got 4 cars, 4 motorhomes and a fucking tractor in your garden.
What's for sale?
Are you selling them all?
Oh, no.
Are you keeping them?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
What do you need 4 motorhomes for?
Because I like sleeping this one some nights.
Yeah. There's something wrong with you, Paul, I'm telling you. I'm not kidding you guys when I tell you, look at this. He says he's not selling none of these. He's like a fucking forecourt.
That one's ours.
Are you selling these, Lise?
Yes.
If anybody would like a motorhome, get in touch with Lise Higgs. Good morning. D-Day. Gareth's always coughing and ruining the vlogs. That's because it's cold. That's why we're going to head to the sun as soon as we can. So D-Day, we're here. Lights are going to get fixed. A fridge, hopefully. He'll tell me what's wrong with it today and if I need a new one. Now, I just wanted to say thank you. Massive thank you. Because I put a video on my channel yesterday. And the comments blew up. So,
Well, what did you do?
because I made a gluten-free meal. Guess whose battery died? Like I was telling you.
Anyway.
But anyway, not that anybody knows I talk a lot. But anyway,
What I didn't realise is wheat, barley, rye all have gluten in.
Right.
So the comments was all like, Trisha, that's not gluten-free, so that explains why I had the shits last night.
Oh, right, okay.
Which I did, didn't I? I had a
So you
massive...
research, you did really well on your research then.
Yeah, but I was Googling stuff with gluten in. So I rephrased some of the questions on Google, looked it up and they're in fact correct. All wheat, barley and rye, all of it has gluten in. So gluten's like a glue.
Then.
So
So can I change title to disaster?
thank you all. I'm learning as I go. I did have the shits last night though. Anyway,
not that anybody knows I talk a lot. But anyway,
not bad shits, but anyway. So I'm gonna have a brew, collagen. Gonna have a brew, collagen, get wrapped up warm, cause it's freezing, and I have to leave my house.
We have to leave.
Forced to leave.
Forced to leave our home.
So that's what we're going to take you with us today. We're going to go for a mulch round bread. Might not go right far. I definitely need a new kettle while I'm here. I'm going to get a new kettle from NG Caravans on the end. 8-9 quid, cheapest I've got. Mine's a bit lime scaly, so that's getting wanged in.
Same price as a lime scale, isn't it?
A lime scale de-scaler, you get like 3 in a packet. It's also a lot pissing about, can't be arsed. And they're awkward to get in and clean. I'll just get a new one. I'm going to take you with me anyway. I'm definitely going to get wrapped up, walking boots and everything. It's freezing. Oh, also.
Anyway.
I didn't say that then, I said also.
Anyway.
Did you like your new jammies I got you yesterday?
I know, you made me check them off this morning. I don't walk around breeding them.
You never wanted jammies though?
Yeah, I know, but they're really comfy and fluffy. All I want now, right, is somewhere warm, a beach, and 2 or 3 days in pyjamas, and some cake.
Well, there's a Morrison's over there. You might be able to get yourself a little cake.
Well, that
You're not having a big one?
That don't work because it's not sunny.
No,
I'm not in pyjamas.
You could get yourself a little cake for when you've got your pyjamas on later to eat. But you're not having a big cake because last time I threw half of it in the bin.
Yeah, I did.
You wasted it, so you just need a little cake.
I just need an Anna Summers shop to get some pastries.
A boulangerie.
Yeah, I need a lingerie shop.
Boulangerie.
Anyway, look at them up there. On roof. Typical Spanish. In England, there's no safety gear. Just get up there and do it. All I want to do is do it. Pickles, pickles.
Right, so I'm just getting ready to go. No, my Princess Leia look alright when I've got my coat on. Got my scarf out, you'll remember it from Malvern. Because my head gets too hot with the hat, but the back of my neck is freezing and the hat's not even covering that. That's my problem. It's not the head, it's the back of my ears and the back of my neck. Anyway.
But anyway, not that anybody knows I talk a lot. But anyway.
I've just been doing a bit of reading. I'm going to go actually look in the Iceland. I'm going to go look at some gluten-free stuff, because from what I'm reading online is, reading the labels on the back is really no good. You actually have to just buy stuff that's gluten-free, so I have the stuff in that cupboard. I'm probably not able to eat either. So, fantastic. I'm going to take reading glasses with me. I'm going to take Gareth. I'm going to go and have a look. I'm going to look at Iceland as well, because hopefully my new fridge, if I need a new fridge, it's going to have a bigger freezer. I'm taking you with me anyway. I'm going to put my coat on now. It's freezing in Brid today. Hey, don't look terrible. It does look terrible, actually. Oh, I can't wear this like this, can I? I'm like Jabba the Hutt. I figured it. Just telling you, Gareth. Right?
Yeah.
So we're going to go to Iceland and have a look, because
It's freezing, couldn't we stay in there?
everybody in the comments is actually right, you know. So reading the ingredients is no good.
Well,
I actually have to have gluten-free, because if it doesn't say
I could
gluten...
have told you there were gluten in rice.
What I'm saying is, if it doesn't say gluten-free on the packet, it means it's made in a warehouse that does gluten-free stuff there. So although there's not gluten in it, can't guarantee it's not. And also, correct, wheat, barley and rye all have gluten in as well. So I don't think I can have rice either.
No, you can't have rice. Why don't you just buy...
So we're going to go look at the gluten-free only stuff.
Do you know, they do all sorts of beans, you know. They do flavoured beans.
I need to read the beans as well now.
Beans have...
We're going to go look for gluten-free
Gluten.
stuff. Whether they like... Gareth didn't want to. Gareth wanted to stay there and just look caravans for you all.
Yeah, I just wanted to block 13 caravans and block motorhomes there.
But there's-
All, some are less than 30 grand.
So we'll look at the gluten-free stuff in Iceland, then we'll look at the gluten-free stuff in Morrison's, walk back and blocks and bands.
Well, some of our subscribers have gone out. Well, we found out other day when we went out with Rob and that.
Rob and Amanda, hi.
They bought motorhomes because we're doing it. So what's wrong with showing them some?
She's going to message me on a weekend out, you guys, and we're going to go out somewhere.
And we know it's a reputable company because we haven't had any issues.
We've never had an issue with them. So
And ours is 20 odd year old, and all these are 10 years old.
I think it's not quite 20-year old, is it? It's a 2009. So it's like nearly 16 years old.
16 years, because we had the
17.
warranty run out last year, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, does anybody know where you can get a warranty after 15 years? Because I don't know of any.
Yeah. We couldn't get one now, could we?
No, we tried to get one and they won't give us one.
Although, I know I look a bit of a tit with this scarf on, right? My neck's not cold. Gone our separate ways. We've split up, we've separated. And should I tell you why? Because I just said to Gareth, what did he say about my 240 volts? Lights at the back that don't work, which is, bear in mind, what it's booked in for. So, he's mentioned something else, and he's mentioned the fridge. So, Gareth was like, what do you mean? And I went, the 240 volt lights that don't work. The reason the van was originally booked in. So Gareth's gone back to tell him because he forgot. So, because he's an idiot. But I am definitely going to go look now, because I'm worried that nothing I've got's gluten free. So at least if I pick myself some up for tea, let's go and have a look. So I'm just in Iceland. And I'm not going to lie, they've got some great bargains in here, you know. They have. But Iceland do not offer a gluten-free or a dairy-free section, which I'm not going to lie has actually shocked me. I wonder if curry sauce mix has got gluten in. Because I love that. Let me look, let me get my glasses out. I love Mayflower curry sauce. Yeah, it has got it in. It's got wheat, barley and rye in it. So, I have felt a lot better this last week. The swelling's gone down on the stomach massively, especially the top part of my boobs. Still got an front arse, still got an hang, but yeah, so my swelling's definitely gone down. So I'm going to actually go look in the free from range in Morrison's. Tesco's have one, but my problem is, because it was quite expensive, I might just stick to meat and veg. But then there's no flavouring. Although I have got some gluten-free gravy, because that's left over from the butty van, because we use gluten-free gravy, and that's our gluten-free option, gravy and chips. Gluten-free gravy, gluten-free chips on the butty van. So Morrison's in far, it's only there. Yeah, then I'll go back. Might vlog a van for you. In the Morrison's electric charge point, right? Look at that. Next to a 4-bayer, we would definitely fit in there on a night. And it's a Euro car parks. So you can pay to stay in here overnight. And we have found, down south, they're about 12 quid to park overnight. Further north you get, some of them are only £6 for 24 hours. Isle of Wight, I think it was 15 quid for 24 hours. Can't go wrong, really. And this one's definitely got an electric charger. We could park next to, so we're technically not in the bay and use the electric charger on a night. Sounds like a win to me.
Hey Pews on Tour YouTube family! If you're loving the content, here's a quick reminder to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment. Your support means the world to us.
I'm not getting loads in here, but I am getting a trolley. Because you never know. I need some veg or some fruit or something for my tea. So far I've got my veggies. 3 for £5 of my fruit. So I'm going to get a stir fry. So it's 3 for £6 quid. So I'm going to get bean and broccoli stir fry. The beef. I'm going to get bean sprouts instead of the rice. Or the noodles, because everything's got flour in it. And it does say here, what does it say? Meal deal, steam $100, noodles, sauce, 1 veg, £6. It's not bad, is it? So I'll get them 3. I think I can have any beef stir fry. I think I need to check out the garlic thing I've got at home. I'm going to go down the gluten-free aisle. So Morrison's are doing quite a lot of their own as well for £1.50. They've got a soy sauce. I've got the Bisto, that's definitely gluten-free, that's the one I use on the body van. What's these? I've got quite a lot in here. Sage and onion stuffing mix, £1.50. Free from gluten and wheat. Is it dairy free as well? Vegan, so it will be, and it's vegan. I might have to get some of that. I've clearly not read into it properly, I need to look at everything here. Let's have a look what I've got in here anyway. I'm also going to get this to try, gluten-free. So you make it with milk, but I can make it with my oat milk, can't I? Oh, it's so simple. 10 sachets. Can you make it, actually, it says microwave only. Can you make it in a pan? I need to look. Surely I'll be able to make it in a pan as well. I'll figure it. I'll try that. I got some gluten-free, dairy-free wraps. They're... oh, no, I'm not. 4 wraps for 4 quid. No, I'm not, never mind. So I'm glad about my reading glasses because I just found this option's vegan. So it's still 47 calories. And I don't mind the options, right? It's not actually gluten-free. So I wouldn't have got it anyway. But I just wanted to show you what it says on the back. Right? It says it's vegan on the front, on the back it says. Made to vegan recipe, but this may contain milk. Bit naughty advertising it's vegan on the front. So I'm going to get some plain flour, right? I've got some eggs at home. And not today, but I'm also going to get some... where's the cheap stuffing I see? £1.50, sage and onion, gluten and wheat free, and dairy free stuffing. I'm going to pick them up while I'm here in case I don't see them anywhere else. I'm going to have a go at making some homemade jokes, gluten free, suitable for vegetarians. Oh, the Aunt Bessie's do one. Oh no, it's got milk in it, it's not dairy free, it's just gluten free. So I've got some, I'm going to have a go at making a chicken dinner at some point. I mean, I can get chicken and veg anywhere. But we've got gluten free stuffing. I've got gluten free gravy at the moment. I've just bought some flour and I'm going to have a go at making my own gluten free Yorkshire puds with the oat milk. So I need some more oat milk on me, don't I? I'm going to try Morrison's oat milk. Yeah. I might actually do the stir fry tomorrow. I might go back and get chicken and do the Sunday dinner today. It'll be what today or tomorrow I do it. And I'm going to buy chicken and then I've got 2 days worth of food. Throw it in the back of the boat anyway. Bought them right next to the cakes. So I'm going to get Gareth a little cake. And he's getting a little cake. My little tiny one. That's the one he normally gets and I got him the little one. He threw half the other one away. Right, so I need some vegetables and some chicken. I've got food for 2 days at least. Let's give this a go again. So I'm going back in a minute because I've just had a lovely lady from Morrison's come up to me. Oh, she's like an allergy expert. Must have been working here now, I don't know. So she come up and just wanted to double check because I'd seen me floating about that aisle vlogging. And one of the other staff had mentioned to me about my oat milk. Apparently oat milk's not gluten free. That's what she just told me. So I'm going to go change that. She said the only milk that's gluten and dairy free is soy milk. So I'm going to go back and get soy milk. Oat milk's going back. We're going to make them, but with soy milk. I'm glad she's told me. I have just proof, ladies and gentlemen, that I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. Chicken is fine. Vegetables is fine. She was laughing at that. So, I just need to do more research. Like I told you, I can't be book smart as well as this pretty. My head's blocked in here today. It's all doing me head in. So I've swapped I've got a chicken breast crown. Got some veg. I swapped my oat milk for soy. No sugars, obviously. It's plugging my head, I'm telling you. I'm not intelligent enough for this shit. As I'm walking down the street, I swear to God, I've just pulled my van out there, MOT service fee. What timing was that? So I had to put it down because I was getting stressed out with Morrison's. Because everything was pissing me off. Now, I've just been in A&G caravans. Normally, I paid last time £9 for that kettle. £16 this time, exact same kettle. I mean, I get them every 6 months, twice a year. It's still worth it. I don't like the lime scale build up. I can't be arsed cleaning them, I'm lazy. Too much faffing about, and I feel like it always tastes funny after you've done the lime scale wash anyway. Either way, but £7 jump in about 6 months, it's piss take, really. £7. Just got back to my van. Right. I just want to... Not saying that I don't believe the woman that's in Morrison's. Right, but... What the fuck? Where's my fridge gone? I didn't think I was going to take it out till the gnome came because the vent's closed straight outside. Okay, alright. I'm not going to be freezing my ass off for the next God knows how long. Anyway, but right, I'm distracted myself. I got really stressed out with Morrison's and I don't normally. But I think it's because, listen, I've said it before, I know I'm far from stupid, but I'm not the most intellectual person. I'm not book smart. I'm more intelligent than 90% of the people I know. Road smart, but I'm not saying I don't believe the woman. I just want to Google if oats have gluten in. Do oats have gluten in? Because what an idiot I've been. What do you mean I'm not attached to the internet? I've got no internet, so I don't know. Still don't know. I can't believe that. That's got a right draft coming in there. Can you train? Right, let me figure out why my internet's not working. I won't say the name of him. He unplugged everything. Of course he did. Because if anybody didn't know, when you're having an MOT work or anything like that done, it's illegal to record it. Although, we don't actually record it, mate. I think he gets a bit paranoid, just unplugs everything. So, the woman in Morrison's has lied to me. So do oats have gluten in? No, pure oats are naturally gluten free, but most oats in store are not safe for those who have celiac disease. Now the answer, I've got celiac disease. Due to cross-contamination near wheat, rye and barley during process, look for oats specified. You should only buy oats specified gluten-free to ensure they are grown and produced in a way to prevent them from contaminating them with gluten. Then the woman was right, because it didn't say gluten-free on it. Right, okay. The certified gluten-free oats are the safest option. Only use oats that have been certified as gluten-free. Now, I'll tell you what, I've got one right here. Alpro. This is the one I've been using. Plant-based, naturally lactose-free. Now, I've never read the back of it because I just assumed it was automatically gluten-free. Because I'm good like that. Oh my God, may contain other cereals, gluten. It is free from dairy and naturally lactose free. Right, okay. So basically what you need to try and do, people, is find stuff that's vegan that also says gluten free on it. Or just stick to meat and veg. What a piss take. I really like that as well, I'm gutted. So I did get a soy one. I'm just confused. Don't take a lot, does it? I need to wait for my husband to come back now and tell me what's going on with this. Might go find him in a minute. I wonder if he's vlogging bands. He might. I doubt it. He's lazy. That click, click, click. And that click was my tripod. Thank you. Sorry about my morning vlog today, people, but thank you to everybody who put in the comments, otherwise I'd never known. Don't know where Gareth is, he's still not back, so I'm going to go in and see what's going on.
Have you got a nail file?
No, you threw the last one in the bin last night.
File?
No. I ain't got any fucking nails. It's almost fixed. Almost. And they have pulled my fridge out. I'm going to go look for a new one apparently in a minute. Everything else is fixed. Other than Gareth's, there's a little bit of corrosion on this back light that Darren's just picked up on. And he was like, Gareth, you can fix that yourself, mate. It's real easy. So he's just doing that himself. It's just a little bit of rust on one of his connections. So he's fixing that. I'm holding this. I'm freezing, I'm fuming. But they've sorted it out. So all she needs now is a clean and a fridge. And I mean, she needs a clean look at there. She did, bitch. Also, while we're talking about gluten-free and people who are good and who are not, let's tell you about Morrison's. Not Morrison's, McDonald's. When I went to McDonald's the other day with the girls, and I asked them what was gluten-free and what was not, they handed me a booklet, which is good, fair enough, but I was like, mate, I can't read that. I wasn't actually with the girls at the time, I was sat down with the kids. I was like, I can't read that, just tell me what's gluten-free. We can't tell you what's gluten-free. And I was like, well, I've only got one eye and I can't read that small writing. So then, they was like, we can't help you with that. So I had to go find the girls, they read, told me. The chips are gluten-free, by the way. Chips and hash browns and the salad, that's about it in McDonald's. Gluten and dairy free. But they weren't helpful, and there was about 50,000 people because it was in Hull City Centre. So then I had to queue all the way back up because they wouldn't read their thing for me. No bed. Gotta stop you fixing away. I did in fact have a nails file. And he's out here fixing, look. And we thought we needed a whole light system because the lights are on the dash. Darren was like, no. I said, I've just looked, there's nothing wrong with it. He said, there is a little bit of corrosion, Gareth, I can clean and charge you. Well, just do it yourself outside, mate. Thanks for that. Now I've got to find something to cover these holes. I've got some tape. In fact, I have got some brown tape. I've got some brown tape. So for the time being, I've got some brown tape. I might put cardboard on them later, but for the time being while we're driving about, I'm just going to cover them holes with brown tape to keep the wind out. Oh, now I'll go at it. Buzzing. That's what I'm going to do. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Right, so I've taped that top one up, look. Just to keep the air out. I was fixing his light. Being helpful and all. I'm going to do the bottom one. It's just stop that breeze coming in, it's freezing. I'm layering it up and I'm getting there. I'll show it to show you it blowing in the wind before I get to the bottom. So look, if you ever, can you see it blowing? Look. Can you see it moving? I hope you can. Right, so I've started at the top and I'm layering. So the top's not moving if you look. But look at that wet breeze coming in there. Oh. Back to it. Some problems I can solve. I'm not perfect at DIY, but while Gareth was busy, I've stopped the draft. That is probably the only time you're going to see any form of DIY from me on this channel ever. Whoever's in that Range Rover in front of me. Hiya! So it feels like it's been 10 hours, but it hasn't. But it's been about 2 hours since I picked you up. We're at Magnum Motorhomes in Grimsby. This is where we've come. I messaged Catherine to ask where they got their fridge from and if they do them in stock, and she says yeah, so we've come. So I'm going to have a pee and I'm going to take you with me. Let's go and have a look in there. Look how cold it is. Gareth's got trousers on.
It's freezing, isn't it?
It is, yeah. We'll get this fixed and then we'll just bugger off to warm weather. Fridge. Fridges. They've got everything in here. More fridges. It's like the B&Q of motorhomes. I don't know if that'll fit, or that. Or that. I think that's too big. That might be it, you know. That's a 3-way as well. It might be this one. So this one will fit. It's got 3 times the freezer space, 3 times the freezer size. It's a 3-way one, and it's only an extra 60 quid for the 3-way one than it is the 12-volt compressor. So, for extra 60, 70 quid, it might be worth just putting another 3-way one in. I love it in here. There's loads of shit in here. Love it. Everything in here. They sell the little catches. I've got one of them that's broke. They sell everything in here. This is amazing. Thanks for that, Catherine. I'm happy with these gentlemen's. Open this, love, so I can get in. I'm freezing while I'm talking to these. So he's just suggested we do put a 3-way fridge back in, because he's just said if we put the 12-volt in, we have to change the wiring. We have to change this and that. So for the size we've got for the hole, the size of my hole, if I get a fridge that's going to fit exactly in, that's just a 12-volt compressor one, it's only about 80, 90 quid cheaper than getting a 3-way. But if I don't get the 3-way and I get the 12-volt one, I have to change all the wiring from where that is to the battery. Oh, it sounds complicated. I've got back in the car because it sounds like something I have no interest in other than put me a fridge in, mate. Put me a fridge in now. I want a fridge. So, and this gentleman here at this motorhome place is fantastic. He thinks he knows somebody who might be able to fit it today for us, so I've got him because we're going to drive around there. And he's here, so we're going to drive around there. I'll let you know in a bit. He's just sent us round here. I'm sitting in here, I'm freezing. Because I've just bought a fridge. Because I stepped in. Right, because the thing that Gareth was going to buy, no. So he was going to buy a fridge. And he was like, I went, that's not going to fit in the hole. No. And Gareth was like, oh, I can get some buttons and fill it round. And no, this is where I live. No. So I've stepped in, took his money off, and I bought it. And he was like, but I'm using that money for something else. I think you're fine. No, you're not. So I have a fridge. It's getting fitted Tuesday. Today's Friday, so I've got to kick about in this area for 4 days. But I have a fridge. Oh! Anyway, right. What I've come on to tell you is I've opened this to look for. I need a campsite for tonight. I can well park for a few days, that's fine. But I need to charge everything up. Everything's dying on its backside. I haven't been on a campsite in 8 days. So I'm going to look for a campsite. I open my messages and Amanda from the jewellers that you all seen in one of the other videos. So we got beat earlier by a Range Rover, and I'd said to Gareth, I went, that's Amanda, that, you know, and he went, no, it's not. She's got brown hair. It's not her. It's not her. She just messaged me. It in fact was her. So, all right, Amanda. You've all seen it earlier in the video. There's me good, yeah. So Gareth's over there asking some dude about lithium, and I'm going to find a campsite. I just wanted to come on before I've forgotten to say hi to Amanda. I've come to Cleethorpes into the normal car park that I am, because I was around the corner in Grimsby at that motorhome place I forgot the name of. And of course it's chucking it down. Now, it's 240 lights turned on, is that about? It says online that it's going to be sunny this weekend, so that's good. I won't unfortunately be able to see George and Maria because they're not very well, so get well soon, lovelies. But I'm gonna blast my heating on. We're going to charge everything up. That's the only reason we've come here. I love this place. It was £12 for the night, £5 for electric, 17 quid. You pay £10 for, because there's a gate, you're gated in, so you pay £10 for your refundable deposit for your key to make sure you don't rob it. That's 17 quid, and that's with electric. It's got bins here. It hasn't got any toilets or any showers, but it's got water tap, it's got an Elsing point, it's got everything you need. So we love this stopover, but I'm not going anywhere today. So I'm going to just get everything charged up while I'm on a lecky. That's my next port of call. Let's get everything charging and put everything away, because my whole van's wrecked.
So Springfield couldn't help me with my 240 lights because he said it could be the cable at the back of here which goes all the way up and around. So if it goes up and it goes around into that fuse box down there can't be any break in the cable, because I hadn't drilled out in roof in that position for the last two years. So it's got to be at that end or this end. So we got this in the bathroom here. So if I take the screws out of here, as I prepared earlier, like that, I've just come to all this wiring and I can see this 240 cable coming all the way down, which goes like into this loom here. But on closer inspection, let me just grab a torch. Now you'll be able to see. Can anybody see the problem? Because I can. I'm hoping. So look at this here. Look. That neutral wire has come off that connector block. So which one does it go on? Does it go on that one, or that one? I ain't got a clue. So I don't know which is negative. So if I go for the shiny one, which I'm assuming 2 bits of metal going together makes it shiny, let's try that. Well, the light works now, but they don't come on. At least I got one end working. And I've checked them over there. I ain't got a clue. It's like this van is possessed at the moment.
So as you can see, it's getting darker earlier. So I'm doing a beef stir fry for tea tonight, and I'm not vlogging it, can't be bothered. Got beef stir fry. I've got some bean sprouts and broccoli and edamame bean. I don't know what that means. And I got some gluten-free soy sauce, and that's what Gareth's having for his tea tonight. I will show you what it looks like when it's cooked.